Hey guys, so I just stole my mother-in-law's car. This is crazy. So I basically stole her car because she's currently away right now in Taiwan, and I'm gonna be doing her brakes. I'm gonna do a all-around brake job and get that all done. I found the best time to do it is right now and surprise her. She comes back next Thursday, and I thought I would do it now and surprise them. So I stole her car to do her brakes. We're taking care of the house, so I had access to the house. The keys were there, so I took it. I figured I'd surprise them, and hopefully, they're surprised and they like it. So I figured, what time is better than now when they're away? I get it done. I get to surprise them. I'm also gonna be looking at cabin filters, stuff like that, making sure that's all good to go. Another thing I'm gonna look at is the blower motor. I'll probably show you guys a video on that as well. Just go around. I just got the car washed, so I think they should be super happy. Yeah, guys, so I stole the car. On my way home, I just pulled over because there's a couple cars behind me. I'm driving super slow. So yeah, I'm almost home, got the car washed. I like to get the car washed before I do the brakes. It's just a nice little thing. The weather's getting a little warmer. So I think, it's just a nice little thing, and it's family, so why not? I like working on cars, and I better like working on them for family to save them a bit of money. And I'm basically doing this brake job. I'm doing it for free to help them out, and they help us out a lot. So this is kind of my way of saying thank you for all the stuff you guys do for us. We really appreciate it, and we couldn't be where we are today without some of your help. So thank you so much. And I'm gonna be doing your brakes. If you're watching this, you might be back home already, but yeah, I did steal your car, and don't worry, you'll be back in one piece. So we're on the way home, on my way home, and I should be pulling the driveway here soon, and gonna get this brake job done, guys. I'll do a quick walk around, try to do a cinematic fucking walk around if I can. This is pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna put in the headline, stole mother-in-law's car or something like that, to make it pop a little bit. But yeah, I'm super excited. I got to work on her car a bit before, and this is a Honda Civic. Obviously, it's not one of my cars. I have a Pathfinder. My wife has a Mazda 3, so it's not my car. So yeah, we're gonna be doing this, guys. Thanks so much for watching my videos, and we're gonna get this underway here soon. Alright guys, so you're going to need a couple things. So I got some vice grips, I got a 1/2-inch drive ratchet with a 17 and a 12 millimeter, a Phillips head screwdriver. I got some wrenches just in case the bolts are a little more stubborn, which I assume there will be, a 17 and a 12 millimeter with a little bit of persuasion. So I got that just to hit it in case it's on there pretty good. I'm going to have some type of brake lubricant, some brake clean, shop rags, some gloves. So your brake lube is for the slide pins, your brake cleans to clean up any parts, and to clean the new rotors because it's got an oil on it to prevent it from corroding and rusting up on you. So we'll take it out of that. We're going to clean it up with the brake clean and some chop rags, and then you're going to also need your brake pads. That's your caliper bracket, and you got your two slide pin here and a slide pin here. We're gonna have to grease those up, put that all back together. But we're gonna look at getting the rim off here, or the rotor off first, and then we'll proceed with some of that maintenance. So a lot of time with these, apparently you have to shock them. Hit it first, and then turn it. This is notorious for Honda. So we just hit it a little bit, and then we should be able to break it free. There we go. So this is the other thing you're gonna have to hit. Just if you know you're not gonna use these rotors again, you can hit up here and it'll fall right off. Like, hit it a couple times, I'm sure it'll fall right off. But if you think you're gonna use the rotor for some reason, and you can hit in the center here and just kind of shock it to break it free. Hey guys, sorry, I thought I had it rolling here, but I just throw some anti-seize on that. I use some copper stuff, just like this. The reason why I use the copper stuff, it protects metal parts from corrosion. It's good up to 980 degrees. Now I'm going to show you guys how to put your hardware on and get everything back to normal. This is the old hardware. We're just going to pop it off. I'll throw the new one on. We got both hardwares on. It's looking good. We're going to, so that's all prepped up for when we get the brake pads going. And then after that, we're just going to throw a little bit of lube right in here, and it should be good to go. Okay guys, so next thing we're going to have to do is pull the rubber back on your slide pin. That one's pretty seized in there. Okay, so we got a slide pin out. The other side. This one's coming a lot easier. Make sure no rips or tears anywhere. This one looks pretty good. So take your pin and a rag. Just clean that stuff off as best you can. Good maintenance practice to do this even in between brake. You know, once a year you got to clean these pins up. Clean them up, put some new lube on, just to make sure everything's going good and doesn't seize up on you. Take this, insert it back in. Make sure that boot's seated all around it. Throw it on the car. But we have to make sure our screw holes line up with the ones in the hub. And once that's done, then you just throw it on. So guys, I'm just going to throw a little bit of grease right in these grooves here, and then we're going to get the brake pads put on. So I've got inside, I got a little bit of grease in there, guys. So we're just gonna throw this brake pad on. Make sure not to touch the surface of it, get any grease or anything on the surface, because that would not be good. There we go. Now for your 17mm bolts, we already kind of put them on. It's always good to throw some Loctite on there to make sure everything's, nothing's gonna jiggle off or anything. Now we're just tightening the 17mm up. Go. Nice and tight. Hey guys, that's pretty much it. So we're just gonna throw the wheel on and call it good for the driver's side. I'm not gonna show you the other side because it's basically the same thing. But I might, what I might do on the other side is get some better angles inside so you can see the bolts, and I'll just kind of blend it in this video. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell for any notifications. Don't forget, you can always share with friends and family. It's always good. And if you don't have a 2006 to 2011 Honda Civic, you can watch it for educational purposes. Thanks for watching, guys. It's pretty easy. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below, and I'll answer all those. I read all my comments. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and don't forget, never stop learning.